Good morning, pupils. I hope you are doing well at home. Feel welcome. Welcome to today's lesson, English. I am Cherisha. I think last week we talked about verbs. And if I just remind you what we talked about last week, we said that a verb is a doing one. Another time we also said that a verb is a word that is used to tell us what the subject does, whereby we saw various types of verbs such as main verbs, helping verbs, of which we went as far as talking about what is a main verb is and what is a helping verb. And if you remember well, I told you that we are using verbs to construct a tense. That the main function of a verb is to form a tense. So today, we are going to see how we can use a verb to construct a tense, or how is a verb related to a tense. And that one is what's bringing us today our specific competence, which is called tenses. So what is a tense? A tense is a period at which things takes place. A tense is a period at which things takes what? Place. The word tense comes from a Latin word meaning tempus. Tempus. The word tempus, which means time. So the word tense comes from a Latin word which means tempus, which means what? Time. So when we talk about time, something can take place today, another thing will take place yesterday, another one will take place what? Tomorrow. So it's upon us to know which tense are we supposed to talk, are we supposed to use at what time. Because if you don't know how to use the tenses well, you will end up constructing a poor English. And now that one is what is leading us to what we call type of tenses. Types of tenses. So far, we have three types of tenses, of which I hope even in your primary level in class 4, class 5, you are taught about three types of what? Of tenses. So we have three types. Number one is called present tense. Number two, we have past tense. Number three, we have future tense. So we are going to see each and every one so that we can know which tense are we talking about. Which tense are we talking about? So we are going to see present tense, past tense, and future tense. So what do we mean by talking about present tense? So the first thing we are going to see is present tense. Present tense. So our main thing that we are going to see here is present tense. So when we say present tense, what do we mean by the word present tense? Like I said before, the word present tense can be called today, the word past tense can be called yesterday, and the word future tense can be called tomorrow. So when we talk about present tense, you know that we are talking about an action which is taking place today. As thing, you can remember what you have done today, either in the morning or at the time I'm talking. So you can flash back and know what you have done. And when we talk about past tense is an action that took place in the past. For example, yesterday, maybe in the morning, you did something. Today when you woke up, there's something you did, or you ate, or you washed your face. I think you can remember well what you did. And when you talk about future tense we're talking about an action that will take place in the time to come. So, boys and girls, today we are going to narrow our discussion specifically in present tense. So when we talk about present tense, what do we talk about? When we talk about present tense, what do we talk about? Our present tense is a verb that indicates present time. It is a verb indicating present time. It is a verb indicating present time, e.g., this one, he goes out. goes out, she works hard, we study hard. So these are the words that I've underlined there are the ones we are calling present tense. So when we talk about present tense, we are talking about it's a verb indicating present time. Present time, for example, the time that we have now. A verb we are using to indicate what is taking place in the present time is what we are calling present tense. Like I've given an example here. For example, when somebody says he goes out, the word goes is present tense. When somebody says she works hard, the word works is a present tense. When somebody says we study hard, the word study is a present tense. So anyone indicating what is taking place in the present time, it is called a present tense. Therefore, we are going to proceed to type of present tense. That's another thing we are going to see. Types of present tense. In study of English, we have about 4 types of present tense. The first type is called simple present. Number 2, we have present continuous. Number 3, we have present perfect. Number 4, we have present perfect continuous. So these are the 4 types of present tense that we have in the study of English. We have simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous. Just to leave alone what we are going to study today, which is simple present tense, simple present we are also going I just want to tell you in brief what we mean by the word present continuous tense. What do we mean by the word present continuous tense? When you hear the word continuous is something that is going on, something that is progressing, something that is moving. For example, can you continue doing what you are doing? Maybe you are drinking water. Somebody tells you continue. That means you are supposed to go on with it. So when we talk about present continuous tense, it is a type of tense that is talking about what is going on now or at the moment. More we shall learn in our next lesson. When we talk about present perfect tense is used to describe an action that has been done and completed in present time. Something that you are doing, but all of a sudden you have happened to finish it within the present time, not in the past, not in the future, but in the present time. When we come about this thing called present perfect continuous, what do we mean by the word present perfect continuous? As we have seen before, a present perfect tense refers to an action that has been done and completed within the present tense. Now the present perfect continuous tense, it is used to describe an action that has been done and completed or not completed by the time the speaker is speaking. For example, she has been crying since morning. It means that by the time we are talking, maybe the speaker has stopped what he is doing or has not stopped what he is doing by the time you are conveying your information. So let us start with this one called simple present tense. What do we mean by the word simple present tense? A simple present tense is used with an action, it's used to indicate things that are taking place regularly. Describes things taking place regularly or habitual. Things that are taking place regularly. There are some things that we must
do every day. I think you can remember them. We must eat, we must pray, we must bathe, we must talk, we must study. All those things that we are doing regularly, we are calling them present simple tense. We are calling them present simple tense. So present simple tense are those things that we must do regularly, either weekly, daily, yearly, or in any given moment. We must do them. Those things we are calling present simple tense. Now, to understand this concept, present simple tense, we need to know the structure. How are we supposed to construct a sentence in present simple tense? What is the structure of constructing a sentence in present simple tense? And because we already know that present simple tense are those words that those sentences describing things that are taking place regularly. For example, if you are talking about things like go, pray, sings, talks, etc. Those are what I would say are called present simple tense. And I now say that for you to understand this simple present simple tense, we must be able to understand the structure. What is the structure now? A structure is the formula we are using to construct a sentence. For you to go home, you must make sure that you know the way to your home. For you to go to school, you must know the way to school. You cannot just wake up, somebody tells you, go to school, yet you don't know the way to school. Even as in English, for us to understand the structure of constructing a sentence, we must make sure that we know the formula. We must know the way to come up with that sentence. And that one is what now leading us to the structure of a simple present tense. Structure of simple present tense. Structures of simple present tense. Like I'm saying, these structures are divided into three. Number one, we have affirmative. Affirmative structure. The word affirmative is also mean positive. Affirmative structure is also called a positive structure. In this area, how are we supposed to construct a sentence? We are using a subject. You might ask, sir, what is a subject? A subject is the action matter within the sentence, of which a subject can be a noun or a pronoun. If you say Elisha, Elisha is a subject. If you say Emmanuel, Emmanuel is a subject. If you say boy, boy is a subject. If you say he is a subject. So a subject can be either a noun or a pronoun. So we use a subject. Then after using subject, we use present form. Present form of verb plus s or es form of verb plus object. So that one is the structure of a simple present tense. We are using a subject plus present form. This present form of a subject is also called base form of a verb. So we use that one. For example here, we say we have a word such as he, she, it. Here we are supposed to use a verb ending with s or es. For example, he goes to school. It rains always. And when you use a word such as I, we, you, they, here we are using base verb. We are using base verb. What is a base verb? A base verb is a form of verb that will not accept the use of s or es. For instance, we say we work hard. We work hard. So the word work is a base form of a verb. When you say they understand. They understand English. They understand English. The word understand is a base form.
So in this case here, we can't say that they understand. Why? Because the structure is telling us that we are using a subject plus present form of a verb. And I've here indicated very well that when we have subjects such as I, we, you, they, then we use a base form of a verb, or which is also called present form. Present form of a verb. That one is the positive way of constructing a sentence in present simple tense. Now, let us see how to form a sentence in negative. How are we supposed to form a sentence in negative in present simple tense? Being that we have seen how to construct a sentence in a present, in affirmative form. In negative here, in negative, we are using normally subject. Then after using subject, we use the word do or does it. Or with do, we are talking about positive and does it negative. Then we are using base form or present form of a verb. Base form of a verb. Or with the word base form, we are talking about present form of a verb. For example, when we talk about subjects such as he, she, it, a boy, here the subject, the verb we are going to use here should be doesn't, or in long form we can say does not. Then plus verb. For example, we'll say he doesn't understand English. He doesn't understand English. The boy doesn't go to school. So if you say the boy, you said the boy doesn't go to school. We are using the word doesn't go because this word here doesn't is negative. And also the word boy is singular. So in this case, we can't say the boy doesn't goes. Why don't we say the boy doesn't goes? Simply because we have negative verb there. It does not accept the use of singular in that case. In that case, we're using a base form. An example of base form verb we have used there is the word go. And when we use a plural subject such as we, you, they, you can also say pupils. Here we are using the word don't or do not in long form. So you can say we do not understand what you are saying. You say we do not listen to what you are saying. You don't understand what you are saying. And lastly, when you are talking about the question form, question structure. Here we are using do or does plus subject plus base verb, as I have indicated before. So we use do. We start assembly using the word do or does plus a subject plus a base form of a verb. Or which when we use the word do, we are talking about plural subject. But when we are using does, we are using singular subject. I hope you understood what I've said for today. And I just want to give you some few questions at least to emphasize what you've understood, so that next lesson we shall elaborate more in this type of tenses. The question that I want you to do is this. Number one, she works hard. Number two, it rains. Always. Number three, the baby cries a lot. Other questions change into question form. So those questions, you will attempt them so that, like lesson, we shall proceed to present continuous tense. I hope you've understood what I have taught, and we shall continue the lesson come next week. See you next time, and continue to stay safe. As you remember, we are in this pandemic, which is still very, very serious. Be blessed, and see you next time. Bye.